So Cajun is definitely a style of fiddling worth exploring if you've had a wander around lots of the things you're worried about getting stuck in a rut. Cajun, so here's a good book. Mel Bay by Craig Duncan. You get a CD, it's got chords in, the music's very well presented. Cajun's not necessarily complex, but to get the style you've got to get the rhythm, you've got to get the double stopping in. And it definitely needs a bit of focus to get a Cajun feel. So quite an enjoyable book. I'll do a few tunes out of here. So I'm going to play some Cajun tunes, and this is the first one called Grand Texas Jambalaya, apparently related to the Hank Williams song. Although you have to think about it a little to get in there to connect them up. So this is from Mel Bay Publications, Cajun books called The Cajun Fiddle by Craig Duncan. With a CD, it's got chords marked in, nice book. So Cajun is a case of getting into the rhythm, the style. There's some bowing put in there, needs a bit of focus, it's quite a lot different. It's certainly special Cajun. So here we go, Grand Texas. So Cajun generally would be full of double stopping, lots of ornaments and all sorts of stuff like that, but this is the second piece in the book. It's an introductory version just to get you going with the rhythm, so we build it up gradually. I will do some more from this book in further videos. So a bit more Cajun called Parlez nous à boire, let's talk about drinking. Actually the full title's Let's Talk About Drinking, Not About Marriage. You can find the French lyrics on the internet, I've seen them, and there's also a recording by the Balfour, by Dewey, it's written by Dewey Balfour, but I think it's the recordings by the Balfour brothers on YouTube. Yeah, good fun song. So this book gives you a bit of background about Keys' history, who wrote what. And yes, it's a good book. This so Parlez nous à boire. I'm not going to sing it because my French is rubbish. could put tons more ornamentation on. There's simple chords written on there, so you could do a shuffly sort of chord accompaniment. Yeah, so that's one of the easier ones in the book actually. The rhythms can be quite tricky. A double stopping is also tricky if you're not used to double stopping, but it's a well laid out book, definitely worth getting, and definitely to get you into a bit of Cajun. So a bit more Cajun from the Mel Bay Cajun book. A good book, lots of pictures, background, chords, CDs, and very clearly printed. So this one's called Viens donc me rejoindre. Apologise for my French. Please come back to me. The tune is, the rhythm's tricky, definitely needs some work to get your head around, possibly with the help of the metronome. And Cajun inserts extra 2/4 bars in the middle of, so extra half bars here and there. And generally the rhythm is special to Cajun, as is a double stopping. So anyway, I haven't played this one before, I recollect, until today. I like to get into tunes nice and fresh. So, with a few mistakes here and there as well, just to add to the fun. So, best to keep going, keep the rhythm going. It's very rhythmic when I've heard it played live, lots of percussion and pretty heavy strumming. Really cuts through, so much on the E string on key of A, 3 sharps, you just blast it out. But keeping track of some of the ornamentation, which is well presented in this book, and the extra bars where they put 2/4 timing. Also ties across bars and beats and things to keep track of. Nice tune, good book, good for getting you into a bit of Cajun. With a little bit of history, that tune was actually, apparently it was recorded by J.B. Fusilier in 1938, so it's all there. Have fun. So this is one of my favourite tunes out of the Mel Bay Cajun book, Parlez-nous à boire. Let's talk about drinking, it says here. Actually the full title's Let's Talk About Drinking, Not About Marriage. The lyrics in French are on the internet if you want to have a go at that. It was written by Dowie Balfour, I'm not sure I pronounced that right. There is a YouTube of the Balfour brothers along with other stuff that they've done, so you can get your head round Cajun rhythms, double stopping. This one hasn't got much double stopping in, so you put in your own. So here we go. So, good one to maybe have a go at double tracking on sometimes. Get a bit of guitar and maybe banjo, and get some percussion in there. Good tune, good song. So if you want any help with ornamentation, stuff like that, I've got a lot of experience of lots of different genres. Drop me a message, I'm sure we can work something out.